Greetings and salutations. Today, or tonight, in my time, I'm going to show you my makeup collection all laid out because I am psycho crazy tonight. Real quick, I'm just gonna put on some lipstick. Okay, this one. This is a Lancome lipstick, the New Pink. I've spent the past couple of hours organizing my entire collection, and with a little bit of wine, I think I've been successful. I am filming this on my iPhone, so I hope the quality is not potato quality. Hopefully this works out. This will be my first video on YouTube dedicated to makeup. And I'm just going to take you through my collection that is right here before you and flip the camera around. Overview, really quick. I have it divided up by makeup type as well as brand. Okay, I just turned on a little bit more light here, so let's go through eye products really quick. I'm not going to swatch anything because that would take 5 hours. So, eyeliners, pencils, brow products. Here I've got some MAC, Lancome, Estee Lauder, more liquid eyeliners here, cat hair of course, and then a lot of mascaras. Okay, moving over to face products, we'll just go straight across. This is a Clinique powder foundation. Bobbi Brown foundation sticks as well as a Lancome stick, and then you can probably see the rest of these liquid foundations. Mostly high-end because I was working in Estee Lauder until recently. Prep and Prime, and then we got primers through here. Clarins, Milani, Laura Geller. We'll just come straight across here. We've got powders. I hit pan on that Wet n Wild palette there. Laura Mercier loose powder and translucent. Estee Lauder powder and translucent. More mascaras. We got some more brow products here. This is new. I just bought this today. Lancome brow density powder to cream. It's really nice. I'm wearing that today. Over here we've got concealers, contour stick from Hard Candy, Tarte Shape Tape of course, a little brow palette here. Alright, next we've got face color, so some bronzers. I'm not really a bronzer person, I'm a blush person. So I only have a couple of bronzers from Tarte, Estee Lauder, and The Body Shop. And then that one contour palette there. So blush, I really love cream blush, so I've got these two. I got them in Ireland. These couple, this is a Mary Kay cream stick blush. This Tarte blush in Blushing Bride. I wore that on my wedding day. More powder. I've got quite a few Tarte blushes. Lancome blushes, e.l.f., Wet n Wild. This is a Chanel one. That's a discontinued blush. Jordana, the name has worn off. I'll try to find the name of it somewhere. Milani, Kat Von D, Too Faced, this little Mally palette. It's a blush and a highlighter. Laura Geller. This, we're moving into palettes. An e.l.f. palette, e.l.f. face palette. I'll open this. This is my favorite. It's an eyeshadow palette, contour palette, and this Lancome palette. It's great for travel. Anastasia Beverly Hills Cream Contour Palette. Moving on from our palettes, we'll go on to single eyeshadows. I don't have a lot of palettes. I only have 1, 2, 3 eyeshadow palettes. I mostly have singles, so just really quickly. Mary Kay, Chanel, these are my favorite. Revlon, I use these the most often because they're waterproof and long wearing. And this NYX matte one. MAC, Stila, Lancome, a couple of L'Oreal ones. These are some classics. These old loose pigments from Maybelline. I use those at Halloween primarily. Some old Milani singles, Ulta singles. I use this one every day in Organza. Wet n Wild palette in Silent Treatment. This old CoverGirl palette. I don't even know, a trio. I guess those are trios. Smashbox trio. Some old Milani. These are even older. I've had these since like 2011, I think. Milani baked eyeshadows. An old Almay trio. Clinique. Let's see. Okay, Too Faced chocolate bar. Naked 3, Modern Renaissance, my favorite palette. I'm not really a palette person, like I said. If I do use a palette, it's Modern Renaissance. Okay, then a couple of Estee Lauder singles. These are discontinued. I use them on occasion. Up is highlighters, starting with my favorite, Mary Luminizer. My second favorite is Tarte in Exposed. I love that one. And then I just bought this one today. I've used it quite a few times while I was at work. It's Lancome Dual Finish Highlighter in Shimmering Buff. Such a good one. An e.l.f. Baked Shadow, L'Oreal, Wet n Wild, Wet n Wild. I think I might declutter this one later. Then I have a few liquid highlighters. I like to layer liquid blush, liquid highlighter, powder blush, powder highlighter. So Glossier, Jordana, Glam Glow. That's more like a primer, I think. An old Stila one in Kitten. This is old. I usually mix it in with my foundation. This one from K-Pop Afterglow I got in Ireland, as well as those two K-Pop blushes. So far we've done liners, mascaras, concealers, powders, foundations, blush, palettes, highlighters, eyeshadows, okay, lip liners. Some Estee Lauder ones. This is my absolute favorite in Apple Cordial. Oh, there it is, Apple Cordial. I love that one. That one's a little newer. And then I have a few more lip liners here. Some old Rimmel ones, Milani, NYX, Wet n Wild. I'm trying to use up some of the older ones like the Milani, but it's a struggle, y'all. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm never gonna finish any of this. I already know. Okay, Estee Lauder. Moving on. A lot of lipsticks. Estee Lauder lip glosses. This one is my favorite in Flirtatious Magenta. It's just the best color, especially with layering colors. Clinique. I have quite a few Clinique lipsticks. So these are Chubby Sticks, little ones from Christmas. I gave away quite a few, but I didn't realize how many I kept for myself. I use a lot of them quite frequently, but let's see, this one I've almost used up. Curviest Caramel. So Clinique, those are nice. Also, this one, this is a classic in Black Honey. I love that one. Very hydrating, very moisturizing. Okay, a couple of Tarte. This is a gloss. These two Tarte lipsticks, or liquid lipsticks. And then these two, what are these? The Lip Surgeons. I believe those are discontinued. I'm not 100%. Okay, Lancome. Lancome lip gloss here. A lot of Lancome lipsticks. These are like little mini juicy shakers. These two are. Then these two Juicy Tubes. And then following the theme of Lancome, L'Oreal. I only kept one of these lipsticks. This one's a little bit old. It's my favorite one, Vagabond Mauve. I'm either will finish it up or just buy a new one. These L'Oreal Glossy Bombs are really bomb. This is my absolute favorite one in Vintage Rose. I'm trying really hard to use it up. Revlon lipsticks here. And then these two, this one was recommended by Emily Noel 83 in HD Sand. As well as Cherries in the Snow from Revlon. That's also a really wonderful lipstick. This random little lip stain, a couple of little Bite Beauty lipsticks, and then this cheek and lip stain. Some Smashboxings. This is like a shimmery lip topper, or maybe, I'm not sure which is which. And then a Smashbox liquid lipstick. NYX. I'm trying to use up this lipstick. I've had it for a while, and I think I'm pretty close to the end. It is in the shade BLS 17. Powder Puff, a couple of soft matte lip creams, And then these metallic ones, I really despise them. They feel terrible. Moving down, some Marc Jacobs. These I got as like perks from Sephora. Too Faced Melted Matte. I got that at Marshall's. And here's just a couple of like random things. So real quick, CoverGirl, Wander Beauty. I literally don't know what this says. It's plumping. I don't know. A Wet n Wild liquid lip, ABH liquid lip, a Huda Beauty lip gloss or lip strobe, Neutrogena, an e.l.f. thing, Butter London. I think this is a Fenty Beauty lipstick in Candy Venom. It's ridiculous. I also got this from Sephora. Then we've got a couple of Maybelline things here. So 2 little Color Whispers, Maybelline Color Jolt. And I think that is everything. Holy moly, you guys, that was a lot of makeup. I hope I didn't ramble too much. I tried really hard to keep it short and sweet. So we'll see how everything went. Let me know if you like this video. I can do a more in-depth look at any of these products. If you want to see more of anything, let me know. It's really overwhelming having this much. I can make a separate video about just that, about how overwhelming a lot of this is, because I know I can never finish it. And I just realized I never even introduced myself. All I said was greetings and salutations. My name is Sydney. Please subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and there will be more to come. Bye.